And we are live in Long Island, New York for SOW Ignition. I am Empty Punk. With me as always is a Devil D. And look at this beautiful cityscape. We are in one of the biggest cities in the world. And take a look inside the arena here, capacity crowd here for what's going to be a huge night with the Ignition title on the line. And look at this capacity crowd. Like I said, everyone is here for what an incredible show. We are only a few days away from Winter Drift. And I don't know about you, man, but you can feel the excitement. This is going to be one of the greatest cards in SOW history. So much amazing stuff on the line at that show, but there's so much to happen tonight. And like I said, the main event, the Ignition title on the line, Clint Cassidy against Aaron Payne.
And then we have a match between Damian Oxley and FTL for the first time, as well as a top women's wrestler debuting tonight. So we're leading out tonight, we know, with the contract signing for the SOW Women's World Championship. This is definitely going to be an interesting confrontation, I think.
Oh yeah, and we're getting a little bit of the big news in the women's division for the first time in a while. Both carries out here.
Which is a bit of a surprise. I mean, I wouldn't have expected Carrie Alice out here tonight. I would have expected just Gian Carey.
I agree. Let's see what he's got to say. Makes sense. Don't want to risk injury before the big championship match main event.
Oh, I gotta agree there. Oh.
Oh my God. You know, this is how we should have started the show. Here she comes, the SOW Women's World Champion, the forever champion, the greatest champion in SOW history, the champion in SOW history. Hashtag bitch Bea Quinn.
Still hasn't defended it that often.
Shut the fuck up. This disrespect will not be tolerated by you, Carrie Alice, or anyone else.
That is a fair point from Bea. The decision-making for the women's division, as we know, is held by Gian Carey, so curious to see what Carey has to say about this. Whoa.
Ooh. Why is it spicy?
A little bit of tension here, it feels, in the jurisdiction.
Been that way for a few weeks now.
Yeah, it's not looking good for Bea in that sense. Oh, here she comes! Right as I'm hearing her name get called, it's the glowing idol, Kimura Aiko.
She is only a few days away from her second ever loss to Bea Quinn in their careers.
Or becoming the second ever SOW Women's World Champion.
I don't see that happening personally, but I mean, we'll find out this Saturday live on Twitch. You're not going to want to miss this one. This is a main event for the ages.
Oh, Bea not even letting Aiko speak before she starts.
Well, Aiko had a lot to say last week, so.
She did, that's fair.
It's surprising to see Bea getting so emotional here.
Well, this is definitely something, if you had watched her during the time in Glory, you would know where this emotion is coming from. She had, and I'll give her this credit, she has had a rough career against Aiko. It's always tough to play second fiddle for so long.
Oh my God, Bea Quinn just acknowledged us.
I don't think it was in quite a good way. I don't know if you want to be acknowledged that way.
I'll take whatever I can get.
Whoa. Just a very simple, poignant response from Aiko. It sounds like she wants to do her talking in the ring.
Seems that way.
What?
Oh.
Bea sounded like she had a complaint there, and that was something to slip out right at the end. All right, it's time. Now, have you read the notes? Have you seen the name of this woman coming out here tonight?
I have heard a lot, but my knowledge is limited. But I am excited.
I am in essentially the same boat. I've heard a lot about her run in Glory, and it sounds like it was epic. So we're gonna have to see what the High Priestess can do here against the hotshot Maria Ramirez in SOW. Still keeping her hair short.
For now, it seems that way. We haven't seen Maria in a minute, and you know, no reference to the jurisdiction here. It makes you wonder, like, what the official status is with that big match, that big tag match happening next week on Ignition Downforce.
Yeah, it's gonna be quite an interesting thing to think about for the time being. I mean, there's so much going on because we don't even know. It's supposed to be a 4-on-4, and as far as we're aware, there's only 3 on Aiko's side.
Yep, and then assuming, I mean, I'm going under the assumption Maria is not wrestling with Charlie and Bea, so they need to find possibly 2 partners, and I don't know how they're going to do that.
I can think of a couple names that might be willing to help out.
But for now, we get to focus on Nephthys making her debut here. Had a great run in Glory, like you said. I wonder if she falls in that category that Bea referred to in our opening segment tonight, She said there were women who were trying to fill the void you left, but they could never do it. And now here comes another top Glory talent to SOW.
Yeah, it's interesting to say because, I mean, I know Glory isn't really hurting for stars at the moment, but they have lost quite a few recently. I mean,
we have some of their absolute best.
Yeah, and not just that either. We also have seen a lot of Joshi Suyoi leave for SOW as well. I mean, Keiko, even though she wasn't a world champion in that company, she's been quite a star for them for quite a while. She's been wrestling here on High Gear in SOW, but not just her. Do Hyun and Adashiko, also both from Joshi Suyoi.
The SOW women's division continues to draw in so much talent, so much high-level talent from around the world, but especially Japan. And as much as it pains me to say this as a Bea Quinn fan, but Kimura Aiko plays a huge role in that.
Well, yeah, I mean, when she came here as one of our 4 originals, it was a big deal to get her. Because it's not like she's, you know, an old legend at the tail end of her career or anything.
No, she's in her prime.
And we get to have those prime years here in SOW.
Hopefully, you know, her prime state, you know, doesn't result in her winning the championship this Saturday at Winter Drift.
Oh, I hope it does.
There'll be a time and place for her to be champion, but...
Yeah, Winter Drift this Saturday. It's time, man. I'm sorry. I know you love Bea, and I don't blame you. Bea's got a great skill set. Her run, as long as it has been, it just needs to come to an end soon if this women's division is to grow.
She is the women's division.
And that's the problem.
That's what you don't understand. No, that's the best part.
That's the whole problem. As long as Bea's on top, who else can shine?
They get to shine in great matches like the one we're watching right here.
And then, I mean, yes, they get to do great work, have great matches. It's awesome to watch them. And then they get cheated out of the title every time they go for it.
He beat Nishikazumi clean.
That's the
at
only
the biggest
clean
show
win.
of the year.
The only clean win she's had.
I don't make the rules. They allowed the interference. They knew she was in a stable. They let her seize power.
Yeah, I didn't say it wasn't like it was your fault. I just said that it's not great.
Well, you know what's not great is that this being thrown to the outside. We have seen Maria Ramirez follow out there and get weapons.
Yeah, we've seen her get very physical on the outside in general, as she's been taking pretty dominant control in this match so far. It started early with Nephthys being on top, but as Maria has begun working out her power advantage, it's gone her way. And Maria is definitely somebody who's looking to reclimb and readjust after the Grand Prix to not go the way she was expecting it to.
No, her only signature win, if you want to call it that, was when she kind of beat the shit out of Charlie Scene. At the time, her stablemate.
Yeah, it was quite different than I think how she was expecting. Though at the same time, you can really wonder if she could have had 3 wins had she played with her food a little less. And
that's really kind of been like something you could say about her whole run here in SOW.
Yeah, she just plays around a little too much for a little too long. And doesn't end up hitting her backdrops, her pile drivers, she doesn't pin after them. It's been very curious.
For someone with so much experience, you definitely do expect better ring awareness, better time awareness especially. I know they didn't have some of the strict time limits. Oh my goodness, crazy double knees in the corner. I know her time in Mexico, they didn't have the strict time limits as we do here in SOW, but for a top tier competitor, you have to adapt. You have to become better. And so far, yet to see that, we've seen some crazy from Nephthys.
Nephthys is going insane right now. I don't know if I've seen somebody control Maria like this in the corner. And a meteor! 1, 2, Oh, I really thought it was over there. That was.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna steal it.
That was so many strong strikes. And oh, Maria's gonna make her pay. Slamming her head into the mat. Nephthys manages to throw her off. Maria tosses her to the rope. Big boot to the
my goodness!
Straight to the mat.
And that is one way to slow the
Whoa!
match back.
What a counter! Maria looked like she was going for some kind of headlock and got hit with a Northern Lights suplex out of nowhere.
Yeah, Maria's trying to reclaim control of the pace of this match, and she's gonna do it by any means necessary here.
The crowd has been very into this match so far.
Well, we've been teasing the debut of Nephthys for a couple weeks on our social media channels.
Absolutely, and it has been a crazy debut so far.
Maria looking to spoil it. Oh my goodness!
Whoa, what a backbreaker. Torture rack style.
Couple counters here, trying to see who's gonna seize control next. Oh
And
my
a
goodness!
Manhattan
Oh!
drop. But a back switch countered with an elbow. Backdrop reversal, countered with an elbow again. Oh, finally we get a cyclone whip off of another back switch. Both ladies attempting to land back grapple maneuvers, unable to do so until that
both had
cyclone
something
whip.
planned, but it did not work out. Big drop kick! Ramirez is down.
And now
Loose
she's
for a
gassed.
moment.
Whoa! Oh, Team the Nile! One, two. That's it.
3. What a debut for Nephthys, and the women's division should be on high alert.
Whoa!
Oh.
The Dark Crusade just cut that off, I think.
They have had enough of the bullshit for a moment for life.
I was actually curious as to what they were going to say, but the tape just got straight cut.
Of course, ahead of their, as Moment for Life even alluded to, highly anticipated rematch this Saturday for the World Tag Titles.
And I mean, this is, I think, only what, the third time we've seen the Dark Crusade since they lost those belts.
Yeah, they've not been on Ignition much at all since it happened. So I'll be curious to actually hear from them. It's their first time in front of a live crowd as a team in a significant amount of time. The last time we saw either of them out here was when Tony Lee answered Aaron Payne's open challenge with Atomico.
Yeah, and before that, it was before Shakedown, the tag match for the title shot against the live stream. Well, that's a declaration.
Did he take their camera?
I don't know. Is he saying oh, wow.
Okay. I mean, we've all used a little colorful language tonight, but god damn.
That was a lot more than I think our censors were ready for. Oh, okay. Somebody now cutting off the Dark Crusade, and we know who that somebody is. It's gonna be the Troubled Child, I guess, preparing for his upcoming match against Mars Namor. Right after this, he's not waiting.
Of course, the stablemate of Moments for Life.
Yeah,
Curious if he's got something to say after the, I mean, like we said, very choice selection of words from Tony Lee.
Yeah, Tony definitely not holding back there at all.
DC probably frustrated after the result of last week's main event too.
And likely following that up on overclock, unable to gain the win over Kurata Hideaki. Ooh, and Pyron doesn't seem to want to mince words at all here. Oh, and I think it's time. The Dark Crusade has left to the back.
Which means we have a big rankings match here in the World Heavyweight Division.
This could mean a lot for both of these competitors. Mars Namor looking to finally start his climb after the few weeks of distraction from Death Row. But he's got the Troubled Child to contend with.
A pissed off Trouble Child at that, like we alluded to earlier. Some back-to-back big losses. And including one of those matches being for a shot at the world title, and now Mars Namor stands in his way. Kind of a meat match here too, but again, true heavyweights.
Yeah, I mean, ZZ Woods isn't really a full meat style, uses more of the strong Samoan style in his wrestling, but
there's enough meat in the ring for it to count. Meat!
Mars definitely looking for those power moves when he can get them. Speaking of, giant fist to the back, clubbing blow.
Announcers Jinx finally working out in our favor. We say something and it happens instead of the opposite.
Yeah. Strong elbow into a headlock. ZZ Woods does like to keep the pace slow and steady until he's ready to turn it up.
But that can, when you're up against a powerhouse like Mars Namor, that can also be to your detriment. We'll see if you can hit this big move from the top. No, we can't. And of course, Mars Namor not going to fly, at least not this early.
Some shoulder tackles in the corner. And then a big boot straight to the jaw.
That was a disrespectful kick there.
And ZZ Woods replying with a swinging side suplex. Toss to the ropes and a soul butt takes him down into a leg drop.
Woods pops up, but now trying to deal some damage to Mars before Mars can seize momentum completely and then sends him down, crashing to the mats.
Super kick!
Oh, great counter from ZC, but Mars gets back up.
Well, not enough to
see
keep
a lot of this.
Down.
You have to do some serious damage to either opponent. If you want your opponent to stay down for longer than a second or two.
And now Woods, a strike exchange breaking out. Woods with punches to the face, takes Namor down.
A straight hook punch does it for a moment.
Long enough to give Woods control here. We'll see how long he can keep it. Snap suplex, Mars pops back up. And slams Woods down to the mat, grabs his arm into an arm lock. Trying to weaken the strength of those punches. Ooh, some headbutts.
Get this man some Tylenol. Oh my goodness! Follows it up with a super kick! And now he's stalking Mars Namor! The Nigerian War Machine could be in trouble!
Slams to the mat, picks him back up. Mars now countering with a few kicks, a kick to the gut and one to the face.
Yep.
Now just
ZC made a mistake there, not going for the big move and instead just teasing it.
What is Mars thinking? Oh, we know what this is. It's a face buster. We've seen Mars hit that in many matches. Woods with a super kick turns Mars around. Off the rope, Superman punch! And Mars he's pumping up! Woods throws Mars to the ropes. Doesn't quite get what he's looking for as Mars tackles him first. Counters with a face buster.
Face buster.
He's got his arm locked up, center of the ring. Woods pulls his way free. Another super kick. I think he was looking for into troubles there. But Mars Namor not gonna let it happen. Woods rolling out to the outside, looking for a break. Mars not gonna give it to him, throws him back in the ring, says we're keeping this going.
The pace of this match definitely favoring Mars Namor at the moment. He'd be thinking another huge leg drop across the whole torso of ZC Woods.
And basically both legs dropped on Woods there. Mars dodging away from what Woods was aiming for, lands a massive corner lariat. And now he's aimed up. Minute. This could be over in just a moment. Boom!
Will ZC Woods suffer 3 consecutive losses?
Not quite yet. He's still got some momentum ready. Still got some energy. Pop-up punch! And he's calling for the elbow.
Shades of a very famous Samoan. But now he's down, needing to catch his breath, and Mars gets up first. That's bad for ZC.
Yeah, I mean, Woods took a massive lariat there a moment ago. 10-minute call. Once again, Namor blocking.
There.
Yeah, Namor keeps blocking with these shoulder tackles, managing to stop Woods from whatever he's looking for.
Interesting to see what strategy ZC's going to take to really seize control of this again. That punch might help, or it's just going to piss Mars off.
And Mars hitting a smashing neck breaker there, Hangman style. And just laying the fist into Woods, but Woods goes up top. Diving splash. Oh, but he can't quite get it.
I thought there was a chance.
Yeah, it could have been it, but it wasn't there. And another Hangman neck breaker. Into more punches. Mars really trying to tear Woods apart here.
Yeah, he's got a strategy he's trying to invoke here in the later stage of this match.
Woods was looking for something in the corner. Mars fighting him off with these kicks, punches now. Mars roaring, big kick to the jaw. Mars with the cover. 2, no, Woods kicks out.
What a kick from Mars Namor.
And Woods with an elbow suplexes him to the center, and now it's Woods who's aimed up. And it's a spear!
Will it be enough?
He
goes
covers.
For the cover, hooks the leg.
2. No! Just barely Mars kicks out.
That was kind of a slow count there at the end.
Yeah, a little bit. As Mars, a side arm trapped headlock there. Woods fights away.
You gotta think whoever can hit their next big move is probably gonna pull this
off. Pop up, Samoan drop! Into the cover! Deep! 2! No! Namor kicks out again!
Insane.
And now Namor's got him up with a, whoa! What a face buster!
Both these guys fighting for control of this match. We're really seeing two guys who want to compete at a high level. They want to challenge Nagadomi Ali at some point. Oh,
nice.
JC recovered.
We're just in time. Very simple, straight up spine buster. Stalling elbow drop, but not enough to take Mars out. Mars popping back up afterwards. Firing some vicious shots.
Trying to bust him open or something? I mean, he is really going for those punches in this one.
Yeah, he is. It's been it's been very aggressive for Mars Namor. He picks up Woods. Woods with a, oh, what a snapmare style takeover there. Oh, Woods, I think was
oh my goodness.
Oh,
but both men are down!
Yeah, Woods unable to capitalize, chooses to roll out. Namor follows him, he rolls back into the ring, avoiding what happened last time. He's learned his lesson already, but Namor still follows up with the kicks, and he's just slamming his fist into Woods' head.
Maybe this has turned into frustration for Mars Namor now instead of a strategy as he gets chopped to the ground, but counters the pin attempt. Big power slam.
And Mars has definitely been looking for his opportunity, but he's been unable to find it against ZC Woods.
He had one early on with the lariat, but unable to really capitalize since. And maybe he's listening.
Wait a minute, he's up top! Diving elbow from the top into the cover!
That's so much meat!
But Woods kicks out. Mars is feeling it though. I think that was what he needed.
I think he expected the kick out there even.
But a strong headbutt from Woods. And now Woods with a surfboard stretch.
Then the ropes.
Yes, thrown to the ropes. Caught into a bear hug over the shoulder style.
Page of a previous world's strongest man. Oh my God, back to the punches.
And he's really trying, I think he's trying to soften up that head because it's hurting every time he gets struck by it.
Yeah, another strike exchange between these two. Now ZC's feeling it, super kick!
Into a cover, very smart, just looking for a win anywhere he can get it.
Not gonna be there. Mars isn't done yet, power slam!
Jesus
and
Christ.
Punches!
This is vicious, brutal.
We're watching MMA or pro wrestling. It's getting hard to tell the difference with these two.
Wood deep with that headlock. Wait a minute.
Oh.
Facebuster time? Indeed.
Yes.
And now Mars deep with the arm lock. Wait, Woods.
He
hit the ropes. I guess he was forced to roll out. The ref couldn't see it. Didn't get in a great position. Off the ropes with a leg drop.
Oh.
I think his heel landed right on the head. Jesus. Mars, I think he's just fighting out of desperation right now. I don't know if he knows, if he has a strategy at the moment, if he can think of anything. Woods has fought out of so much and he hasn't been able to find that full salvo.
Oh.
He's now throwing Woods out of the ring. Sledgehammer.
Oh, but blocked.
No, it landed and he threw Woods into the post, I think. It was an odd angle to hit at. Now Woods down on the mat. 6, 7. I wonder if Mars was thinking of ending it that way. Both men off the ropes. He dodges the Superman punch. Woods calling for Mars to come on. And he's got the guillotine choke locked in, but Mars just barely grabs the rope. This time the ref sees it. Double knee buster. And now Woods is stalking once more. Mars, repulsor kick! Repulsor kick out of nowhere! STF! Oh my God, he turned it around!
Oh my God!
What is that?
How's ZC Woods not tap out?
Oh, it's gonna take, I don't know what it's gonna take at this point. Woods refusing to lose. He's off the ropes. Oh, he missed.
He missed a Superman punch. That could have been his opportunity.
And Mars blocking the next attempt with a shoulder tackle. Leg drop.
Leg drop.
Boot to the face. We're gonna be running low on time. One of these two has got to find an opportunity, an opening to hit their biggest move. And Woods is looking for it still. Can he land it this time? No. Mars immediately shooting him right in the face with that fist. Big kick again. Picks him up, slams him down. Gotta wonder what Namor is thinking. Ooh, Woods was looking for into troubles again, unable to get it. Here we go off the ropes. Superman punch lands, but Namor's back up.
Insane.
1 minute left. I don't know if they have enough time.
I'm not sure either. Can they do enough damage in a minute? With how much punishment both these men have taken. Well, let me just point this out. This is an incredible showing from Mars Namor.
Wait a minute! Pop-up Samoa drop! He might do it!
This is only
1,
chance.
2! No! Mars kicked out! And the match is over!
Wow.
What
Both
a
these guys will
match.
continue to have to climb their way up another way. Tonight was not the night.
God damn it. He's not on the card. Why does he keep coming out here when he's not on the card?
I mean, I thought maybe he would come out when the main event was going to happen because we know that he wants to get his hands on Aaron Payne's Ignition Championship really badly, but why is he out here now?
Well, I guess we're about to find out. Boo.
We know who you are, you schmuck.
Deserved.
Shout out to the Long Island crowd tonight.
Oh.
I'm calling bullshit.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Then play the footage. Prove it.
Yeah, well, that's not surprising.
Yeah, because he's fucking lying. Pardon my language.
No, I agree with you. Absolutely. There's no shot he's telling the truth here. Especially since all of that exclusively benefited him. Okay, I mean, there we go. That's a bit more like Kevin.
Screw this guy.
It's time for our tag match tonight. The Honored, representing the Honored Empire, looking to start really picking up steam in the tag division here.
More like they've probably been ordered to pick up steam in the tag division.
They definitely have had a rough go of it in Season 1. Currently 1-1 in Season 2. Still unable to topple Sendu Darla.
Well, what an incredible match those two did have.
It was very impressive. However, tonight they have opponents who, in this season of SOW, on the first edition of Overclock, were able to beat Sendu Darla. And they're coming out here looking to climb for tag team gold, the only tag team in SOW to be completely unregistered for singles competition.
Yeah, they made it very clear. They formed their team last season, and they said that is their absolute focus in Season 2. For the first time on Ignition this season, the Wild Monsters have arrived.
A combined weight of damn near 600 pounds. These are two men you do not want as enemies. And the Honored are gonna have to take them on.
And they probably like that challenge though, so they're probably, they're ready.
Ooh, disrespectful from the start from Kerry Korea. Ooh, a power struggle that Markley manages to win out, utilizing a technical hold there. Very smart. He saw himself getting the advantage again and decided to swip into an arm lock, but now caught in a headlock, which switches into another headlock there. A good bit of back and forth here. Snapmare dropped into a chin lock. And Markley managing to fight off with an elbow, tagging out afterwards. Double team move blocked. Not the second time as they pick him up for a double suplex out of the ring. Kerry
That's
Korea,
just gonna piss a guy like Kerry off.
yeah, he rolls in and he's just taking a break. Making Alexei wait, and Alexei choosing to wait.
A very interesting decision there by both men.
Yeah, Alexei absolutely could have taken some advantage into a quick roll-up attempt. Doesn't get anywhere. Oh, and now it's his turn to be disrespected.
Love that slap combination.
And now a tag out to Taikyo Ryu, Gogeta in the ring. The powerhouse of the Wild Monsters as they're setting up. Boom!
Now this would definitely be what most people would consider a huge upset for the Wild Monsters, even though the Honored have struggled here in SOW. They are still considered a much more experienced unit than the Wild Monsters, who have been teaming up for only a few months.
I mean, they've held the WWSL Tag Team Championships before. That's an honor not that many teams get to have, especially here in SOW. I think currently the only teams in SOW that are still teams that have held the Tag Team Gold from JPW are the Honored.
I wonder who you could be referring to as the other team.
Well, we might find out. There might be some news later on.
A bit of big news, perhaps.
Yeah, but this time from us.
So glad you gave us that. So make sure you stay tuned for the rest of the show. But for now, we have a tag and an elbow.
The fight night has begun with Alexei Zakar looking to take it to Gogeta.
Catches a big knee.
Oh my God, Carolyn lifts suplex. Rolls around to the back, goes for a backdrop. Taikyo slips through. Drop kick after a schoolboy. Picks him up. Alexei back in the ring. Taikyo quick to follow.
Yeah,
Taikyo now
Alexei
tagging.
not looking for a count out victory or loss. Oh, carry thrown to the outside.
Oh, jawbreaker! Into a cover, but Taikyo kicking out because he's not the legal opponent.
Right now, Taikyo's getting his ass beat, and his partner is just stunned on the outside. Finally getting back in the ring, but my goodness, Taikyo took some damage.
Yeah, but he was quick to respond with a stalling suplex, giving Kerry all the time he needed to get set up for that knee drop. And now Alexei quick to tag out, bringing in Al Markley. Ooh, smart. Before he's sent out of the ring, breaking up the headlock there. Oh, now these disrespectful slaps in return for those uppercuts from Al Markley. And you know, even though they're not very hard-fisted, those hurt. Those rattle the brain.
My cheek stings just watching all those consecutive slaps.
Oh my God, Al Markley was looking for a power bomb, I think, there. A move he's taken up since joining Caster.
Now a tag.
Ooh, nice attempt, but caught with a elbow strike to the jaw. Simple stepping body slam. Got to go back to the basics sometime.
Hey, it works. It works.
Exactly.
The Honor don't seem overly concerned with the Wild Monsters so far.
They've been making frequent tags and keeping things. Double shoulder tackle takes down the big man. And now, an assisted Oso Tagari bomber. Into an H-bomb! Cover!
In a bad corner.
2. And Taikyo kicks out. Kerry trusted him there.
That was a lot of trust to have in Taikyo Ryu. I don't think I would have risked that. I would have definitely used the cut play to get in there.
But now they're one cut play up on the Honored.
We've seen that come to haunt teams in the past.
Wait a minute.
Oh my God.
No way!
Oh my God!
And now Kerry looks to capitalize, but Alexei, he's not gonna let it happen. He needs to tag, and he does.
They shouldn't have picked him up. Should have just went for the cover right away.
Elbow drop into the hold. Kick out from Kerry Korea. Backdrop! Coming off the ropes. What's he thinking? A sliding elbow strike. Cover. Taikyo coming in to block.
Play is used. Now things are gonna break down for a moment.
We got a hammer
submissions everywhere.
It carries up top. Crossbody. 1, 2. And another cut play used. Butterfly backbreaker H-bomb.
Can the Honored capitalize here?
Yeah, Taikyo still stunned, and he's going to be sent out of the ring as soon as he recovers, as you saw. Taking a moment to breathe before. Now, Markley didn't notice the tag.
He sure didn't. So he's going to go for a tag of his own.
And he responds. Carolyn lifts suplex.
Oh my God!
Atomic break! Cover! 2! And that's it!
Wow!
Wild Monsters!
Win!
And keep in mind, the Honored were out of cut play at that point. They had used it all. The Honored Monsters, or the Wild Monsters, only used 2.
Incredible.
All right, live on Twitch, February 22nd comes Winter Drift, and the main event, Bea Quinn, Kimura Aiko, SOW Women's World Championship.
And the Dark Crusade look to recapture the World Tag Team Championships from Moment for Life.
The massive world title match rematch between Meiji and Ali.
And can Seiji do what no one else can when he challenges Caster for the National Heavyweight title?
And the newest team in SOW, the Destined Saviors, make their SOW in-ring debut. All right, it's time.
This is a big rankings match here.
This is an impressive, I said earlier, first time meeting. I'm 99% confident in that statement. But at the very least, it's definitely a first time match in season 2.
Oh, for sure. With the Trailblazer looking to undo the damage from that Eliminator match with Nagadomi. He's still got some work to put in, though.
Yeah, it's going to be quite a tough ride.
I believe it's been a while since we've seen this man.
Yeah, ever since Aaron basically smashed him in the rankings, he hasn't decided to take a, well, honestly, respectable break.
Yeah, he got put through it by our Ignition champion, though it was deserved. So, you know, it is what it is sometimes.
You can't really blame him. Blame Aaron, I mean. What happens when you interrupt somebody's big match on the biggest show of our year? Oh, I poked right away, immediately taunting as if he just did the greatest thing ever.
He's a bit of a slime ball himself, which, you know, he was, at least temporarily, we believe, on Kevin Daniels' payroll, but looks like the two of them couldn't agree to any serious terms after FTL's performances against Aaron Payne.
No, and that has essentially led to him being, you know, cut cold turkey.
But he doesn't seem too heartbroken about it. I'm sure he got a nice fat check or two from Kevin before they went their separate ways in exchange for his services.
Yeah, at the very least, he managed to get some exposure.
Yeah, a lot of people know who FTL is now. Whether it's in a good or bad light, I guess depends on the person, but I'm not his biggest fan, and I'm actually hoping that Damian beats the shit out of him.
Yeah, he was, I mean, that was his biggest possible moment, was facing off against Aaron Payne. And that was given to him by that deal with Kevin Daniels, as well as getting to actually show up on the Victory Lane card. I mean, he wasn't scheduled otherwise. These Kawada kicks to the face.
He was one of the only talents at the time signed to a long-term deal that did not have an appearance on the men's side.
And you know that probably has him feeling some type of way.
Now see if he can feel some type of way about climbing the rankings. He wants to be world champion so bad he's got to get past Damian Oxley tonight to even have a chance of it.
And I mean, honestly, Damian Oxley's got to be looking for some measure of growth to get to the world title himself. He's both these men in the mid-card division and not quite close to getting into the world title division.
No, they both have a ways to go, which again just adds an extra layer to this match tonight.
Yeah, I mean, the winner of this is somebody who's going to be going on a journey. And this match would be your first big step. And so far, Oxley pretty much in control, though he's not quite timing his pins right. A gourd buster from FTL, but Oxley pops right up, kicks out his legs from under him. Now he's dragging FTL away from the ropes, but FTL's been leading the match back to them over and over. And there he goes again.
He's trying to keep Oxley near the ropes this whole time. Prevent any of those submission moves from being significant in any way.
Oxley also well known for his quick roll-ups and pinning maneuvers. If you get caught by one of those in the middle of the ring, that could spell the end, and FTL knows that. Off the ropes, drop kick!
Oh my goodness. And so does Ryan Richardson, who Damian Oxley beat to kick off the season, and that's kind of what set him on this initial journey towards the world title.
Absolutely. Ryan himself on his own journey had an amazing 10-minute exhibition with SOW Akira. Left me salivating for more, I'm going to be honest with you, after watching that match.
Oh, look at this! Boom! Elbow from Oxley.
Massive rolling elbow into the corner. FTL off the ropes with a lariat! Holy shit, he took his head off! But Oxley's back up! I've never seen
FTL have that kind of power in him.
I've never seen a man hit a lariat that strong at his size ever. And a top rope brainbuster! 1, 2, FTL 1. I was about to say FTL 1.
How is Oxley conscious?
I don't know. He's cutting a Fujiwara now. FTL is pulling out everything here.
He wants to win bad.
Oxley slips through to the back. FTL with an arm drag takedown.
Oh boy.
Mocking the crowd now, who's booing him constantly. Oxley slipping through to the back again, but this time a drop toe hold takes him down.
Oh, FTL to the top.
Elbow drop
to the back.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna snip them back right in him. Yeah.
Big drop kick to the jaw. And now it's Oxley going up top. We know what he does for the top. Oh, but FTL dodges.
Right now, FTL, he's taking damage from Oxley, but he is kind of got his number here in terms of countering these big moves.
Yeah,
he can't counter this one, though.
He's been on top for so much of this match. Rolling elbow. Wait a minute.
Oh.
Blackout. Into the cover, 1, 2. No! FTL kicks out. Just in time.
It's hard to say that surprises me after FTL's performance so far, which overall has surprised me.
Oh my God, that lariat again! Not quite as much power behind it, likely the damage he sustained, but still. He picks him up for a spine buster, and Oxley just immediately popped back up. Ducked under the corkscrew, crack shot elbow. Oxley's looking for it again. He hits it this time. But FTL counters before Oxley can get anything off of it. Drop kick to the face. This match is not stopping. And now it's FTL off the rope with a knee drop.
He lets Oxley get to his feet, and now a strike exchange breaking out.
FTL is looking incredible in this match. Gunman Giddy! And some Kawada kicks. Oh, FTL sent to the outside as Oxley looks to take a breather here. And I can't blame him. I mean, he hasn't had a moment to rest trying to fight off FTL's offense. And now he's damaging those arms, trying to weaken those suplexes as he hits a moonsault from the top. But before he can go for anything else, FTL counters, sends him into the corner. And rope assist DDT!
We've already seen one tie tonight. Will we see another the way that these two are going back and forth?
And now, after a big boot running from the ropes, he's got the arm locked. Elbow lock. Broken up by the ropes just at the end. But Damian Oxley didn't have a counter outside of getting that rope break. And once again, now far from the ropes, and unable to move. Oxley's gonna have to force his way out.
He's able to pull it off.
Kawada
now
kicks.
Back to the Kawada kicks. Old Faithful.
Yeah, Oxley has been using those to great effect in many of his matches. Basic suplex into a deep cover. He's just trying to end this match. Wait a minute.
Oh, no.
Kangaroo kick. And back into that elbow lock.
Well, FTL's one with his back against the rope, so that doesn't break the submission.
And Oxley once again forced to break out. Now he's throwing FTL out. This time he goes out after him. And FTL picks up a
that could be
sledgehammer.
a mistake for Oxley.
He's gonna slam him straight onto it. Gourd buster onto the sledgehammer.
But instead of even giving him a chance to deal with that pain, he just kept going.
Yeah, he was busting him apart, but now it looks like FTL's the one who's needing a break here.
Able to successfully break the count.
Ooh, nice shoulder tackle blocking there. And these are, those were some vicious Kawada kicks there.
A little extra force behind those now as Oxley looks to seize momentum in the late going to this match. FTL's doing his best to fight back.
And he's picking
He's
him up.
controlled so much of this.
Wait a minute, powerbomb!
Oh my goodness!
But Oxley grabs the ropes. He's up top. Moonsault, that could be it.
The hang time.
No, it's not enough.
So he was in the air for so long, it felt like, with that moonsault.
Oh my God, just flipping him over, elbow to the face.
Now you can see Oxley's offense taking control. There's one of those pin combinations, but it's too close to the ropes, which is exactly what FTL wants.
Yeah, FTL wants those ropes as close as he can get them for this matchup. Dropping Oxley with a body slam, and he's thinking another one. Kangaroo kick into a
Almost
kip
sent
up.
his head into the turnbuckle. That was dangerous.
That might have been exactly what he was hoping for.
He was just shy of it, and now a strike exchange.
Whoever wins this could easily take the momentum in their favor. Big elbow from Oxley.
But can he capitalize on it? He's going back up top.
Moonsault again. A combination kick into elbow strike. Sends him to the ropes. Cartwheel dodge at this stage of the match. But yeah, he ends up getting his arm caught. And now it's FTL off the ropes. That massive lariat took his head off.
But he's up first again. You're kidding. FTL's taunting him, but he's got to be even surprised by that.
At this point, I think FTL's just thinking it's time to wrap this up.
Well, we're in Long Island, but there was a Boston Crab there.
Wait a minute, he was looking for a system shock, but FTL blocks it, and now he's taunting again.
Back to the outside, we know there is a sledgehammer out there. Oxley's got his own plan.
He struck him right in the face with his elbow while doing that.
The count broken at 6. We go back to the ring. Oxley's got to look to finish FTL off here, but FTL counters.
Pile driver!
Oh my God!
1, 2. Oh my God, I thought it was over.
There's multiple times in this match that if FTL was facing just about anybody else in the roster, he would have won, but Oxley will not cave in.
1, 2, and another kick out from Oxley. And now he's looking for these Kawada kicks again. Ooh, looking for some kind of maneuver from the back there, but gets his toes stomped out. And FTL just taunting constantly, wasting so much time here. Big boot to the back. And now FTL looking for something out of the corner. Whoa! A rolling cutter, but oh no, what the hell? Crack shot! Oh my God!
What is going on in this match? Oh, wait a minute!
It's Damian Oxley's turn. Boom! Into a cover! 2, 3! FTL tried to kick out, but it was just a second late.
Well, what a match from these two. My God, we have to see them run this back at some point.
That was insane. So, as expected, and as I was thinking, I should say, the Undead Dolls have made their allegiance with the jurisdiction for Downforce.
Which means there's only one competitor we don't know, and that's on Aiko's side. I guess we'll have to find out next week at Downforce. But for now, I believe it's time for our main event. The Ignition title on the line. Clint Cassidy, the challenger, coming out first here, thinking he's going to get an easy second win over the champion.
But ladies and gentlemen, you hear that music and you know what that means. It's time for a
And this is a more pissed off Aaron Payne than we have ever seen, because I know, just like us, he doesn't believe the bullshit that Kevin Daniels spewed earlier tonight. While Clint Cassidy it was impossible for him to take out Hermes, somebody in Death Row is responsible, and Clint Cassidy will pay for their sins tonight.
This is going to be one hell of a main event.
Fight.
Ignition title on the line. Aaron Payne, Clint Cassidy, 2.
Last time we saw these two compete, it was in a death match that Clint Cassidy shocked the world, but apparently didn't shock Aaron with a victory. Everyone assumes that just because he's been in death matches, Aaron's undefeated, but his record much closer to 50-50.
He's just good at them. Like, it's not that he always wins, it's just he wins more often than most.
He's also in them more often than most. Well, at least before he came to SOW, and here he's made a new name for himself as just one of the most talented wrestlers on the roster, has been representing Ignition as a champion for a few months now, and has done, I think, a stellar job, regardless of what Kevin Daniels thinks.
I don't know if Kevin Daniels necessarily thinks Aaron Payne isn't doing a good job. He just wishes he was the one doing it. He clearly has a plan for this title, and I hope we never have to find out what it is. Clint Cassidy tossing Aaron to the outside, looking for just not even really a break. He's just out there. He's dampening Aaron's spirits.
And Aaron just looks angry. He's frustrated. I mean, he was already tired of dealing with Death Row, and now they took out the man they earned that mutual respect after their incredible match for the world title last year in season 1. His friend Hermes, I mean, we've been told he's okay and he'll be back sooner rather than later, but just the fact that they took him out that way. They couldn't do it in the ring. They did it like slimy bastards.
And for, honestly, we don't even know what reason. Like, I mean, sure, you could wonder if they thought Clint wouldn't be able to beat Hermes, but in reality, whether Clint could beat Hermes or not, it wouldn't have mattered. It's not like they have Clint going for singles titles.
Right, don't be fooled by Clint in this singles match tonight. This was Aaron's decision. Clint wants the world tag titles right now.
And as he takes Aaron down to the mat with a cross chop, Aaron hops over, and then Clint blocks his momentum, and Aaron just moves out of the way, making sure Clint can't try anything on the return. Keeping his eye on Clint. Kip up from Cassidy.
Aaron just throws him back down, though.
Russian leg sweep, and another kip up. Clint throwing punches now.
While we may not be fans of his character, who he is as a person, Clint Cassidy can wrestle. Third generation superstar. Big drop kick. I thought he blocked it for a second, but no, I think he tried to. Couldn't get the hands up in time. And eats a foot. And another foot to the face.
And an anaconda vice. But the ropes grabs them and manages to kip up again. Pele to the arm.
The anaconda vice was just about doing damage there, but now a huge clothesline in the corner. This momentum will swing back and forth a lot. These are two true main event caliber talents. Do not be fooled by Aaron being in the mid-card division. He is worthy of being in the world title scene, but has chosen not to as he takes a lariat into a cover, but kicks out before the one.
He's focusing very heavily on his Ignition title first and foremost. He doesn't want any distractions from defending it. Which I can't blame him. I mean, that title gives you a lot of privileges that even being the world champion doesn't. Though I'm sure the paychecks are not quite as high. High angle snapmare there. But Aaron's looking for the fame, and that Ignition championship means that he can be on TV every week.
He truly has become the Thursday night delight. But if you lose that title here, he hits a big standing moonsault. I mean, these guys are hardly getting any kind of count from the referee here in the early goings.
Not at all. Another swinging neck breaker, but Aaron immediate with the counter. Toe kick DDT. But Aaron back up first. Clint Cassidy getting worn down here by Aaron's high pace. And as soon as I say that, he flips a coin in the middle of the match. Where'd he even get that? Why does he have a coin in his pocket?
Yeah, it feels like that could technically be used as a weapon, so the referee probably should confiscate that from him.
Oh, but here we go! Bulldog!
Bulldog!
Ducks under.
The announcer's calling the move in perfect sync normally results in a counter, but not this time, because Aaron's just that damn good.
Yes, he is. And he gets a nice head scissors into a sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter!
Damn near center of the ring. But Clint's moving quick and gets the ropes just barely. And now he's going off the ropes with a fist drop. Ooh, Aaron trying to lift. Clint gets lifted himself, ends up in the back position, and nice cyclone whip. Making sure that he can maintain advantage here, and now it's Clint with the Russian leg sweep.
Thing with Anthony, you can do what I can do better.
Vertical suplex from Clint Cassidy. Aaron Payne back up again. Once again, that stamina difference between these two. Aaron is used to going at high speed with a lot of, oh my God, dueling kicks. Oh, Clint's just been busted open. Look at him.
Yeah, and Aaron is feeling good about that.
Wait a minute, it's an end game!
Good night, Clint Cassidy!
2! No! I genuinely thought it was 3 there. And that was not a slow count. Clint just barely managed to kick out. Very last second. And now it's Clint with that elbow drop from the top right to the spine of Aaron Payne.
As badly as Aaron will like for that to be the finishing blow, getting to do more damage.
Just a quick stepping moonsault. Doesn't get the cover though, or the 3. Whoa!
Oh my God!
Clint just tossed him out of the ring.
And that could have caused some injury here, but now Aaron gets a chance to leave Clint in a pool of his own blood. The way that Hermes was found last week.
Yeah, Clint very much doused in the red, and it is not getting better as time goes.
No, he is gushing. That kick just caught him so flush.
But he's furious, fighting. And right to the side of the head again, off the ropes. Ooh, Clint thought he caught him, thought he tossed him over, but Aaron lands on his feet. And now fist drop right to the skull. Oh my God. Clint's thinking for the end. It's Magnum Hammer.
Aaron's in trouble. Now he kicks out.
But he looks frustrated. He didn't like the way that went. Nice thrown out of the ring.
Wisely choosing not to chase the man known for death games to or death matches to the outside. Weapons could be legal.
Clint very, very much not the type. Rolling lariat! 1, 2, but no, just a 2. Clint is very much not the type to chase to the outside like that. He prefers to keep things in the ring as much as possible. He's all about taking things slow, steady, and maintaining control. Just like that! What a, oh my God! Shades of his tag partner with a curb stomp of his own! But Aaron, not one to be taken out, kicks out. What is he?
Oh my God.
Electric chair face drop!
Aaron pops up though.
And a Frankensteiner. Setting him up in the tree of woe. Wait a minute. In game. Picks him up. Off the ropes. Kick to the back of the head. And now here we go again.
Enjoy himself. He
can again. Into a deep cover. But oh my God!
Grab the ropes. Are you kidding?
Clint just got the ropes at the end there. And with the split-legged moonsault, 2, 3.
What a win for Aaron in honor of Hermes. Oh, I thought he wasn't done for a second. But Aaron retains the title. And folks, we will see you this Saturday for Winter Drift.